Perfect, so this happens on the ground, obviously, but we can use the pole to help us either A, learn this one, or B, make it kind of funky and fun. So let's try it out with the pole first, get the feeling of what your body feels like when it's upside down, because sometimes when you're upside down, everything goes out the window. Everything you thought you knew, it goes out the window. So we're just gonna use the pole as support and help get our body in a safe position. So think about having the weight in your shoulder blades and not in your neck. So always keep your upper neck relaxed as much as possible, and use your hands to stack your hips on, pressing your hands into your hips, elbows into the floor. So from here, I'm going to put one hand on the floor next to my hips and one hand on the pole. So then I can use this inside leg to help me get my legs up. So pushing on the pole and then pulling my inside knee towards my chest, rolling into a tiny little ball. Now, once my hips are high enough, I can pull the elbow in and set the elbow on the floor, putting the hand right under the hip, and then push on the pole to get your knees together, and then send your hips up towards the sky. So you could stay here, you could stay on the pole, and then to come out, put your hand down, and then roll down one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. So I'm gonna show both sides of the body if you're doing it with me. The pole will be kind of at like side of the rib cage height. Hand on the floor, bend the knees in, push on the pole. So my inside foot's gonna push. Use your abs, so breathe, exhale, like a crunch with your core as you press to get your hips high. Now the elbow goes under the hips and I press through to support the hips and the butte, then legs go to the sky. So make sure that you can move your head side to side and it's feeling pretty comfortable in your neck. You can always keep a foot on and use the pole for support. To come back down, both hand on the floor, both knees come in, and then roll through your spine. Make sure you unroll and unravel instead of flatten or come down flat. We don't want any plopping of the spines. Okay, so if that feels pretty good, maybe you want some space between you and the pole. And you put your hands down next to your hips. Now your hands are gonna press as your knees come in, and then once you get that space, you're kind of in a plow-ish position. Elbow under, hold on to the hips, and then shoot your legs to the sky. Think about energizing the inner thighs to lift the legs up nice and high. Good, and you can flex the feet or point the toes, but choose one or the other. Stylistic choices, just no floppy feet, okay? So you want active legs. Good, and then pull the knees back in, hands back to the floor, roll down one vertebra at a time to get back down. Beautiful, so that's your candlestick. I hope it goes well. I'd love to see your progress. Post in the group or message me. I'll talk to you later.